Welcome to my first video on Onshape. And Onshape is a web app where we can create 3D models, and it is very similar to SolidWorks. And if you already know SolidWorks, then it will be very easier. But even if you don't know, I'm not getting into the details of each and every tool one by one. But I will be doing a model in Onshape so that you can come across each and every tool and the methods that are available in Onshape. Yeah, so let's get started. First of all, create a document and let me name. And this is the CAD model we have to design. A kind of 3D design is already given, and almost all the measurements are listed out. And first of all, you have to select one of the plane, like front or top or right. So it depends on like what I do myself is that we have to first of all draw the sketch of any of the one view. So what I do is first of all just visualize the models. Maybe it's already given it as a three views itself. But in this case, it's a 3D model of each parts. This is actually three parts are there. Okay, and we have to assemble it. First of all, we have to create three different parts, and then we have to assemble it. So before that, let me analyze the central part. In this, like the most complex view, like the view in which the sketch is having a lot of drawings, then you can select that view as your first or primary view. Then you can develop on that. Yeah. So I think it would be better to yeah, it would be better to take no this way. I mean, there is a 56, right? You can take this axis which is parallel to the 56, and draw the view of this thing. So there will be a rectangle and there will be a circle, and in this view, this entire this projection will be it's a rectangle, and here there will be another rectangle. Yeah. So let's start it. So let me select the front view and then new sketch, and yeah, just normal to the front view. And first of all, let's take the rectangle. This type, second type, is called center point rectangle. So first we will be placing a center, and then we'll be expanding to get a rectangle. So we are not accurate with the measurement. Later we will adjust it. So just make a rectangle, and then we need two circles, right? This is the view we are taking. Okay, so we are having a rectangle, then we are having kind of two circles, right? Yeah. So let me take a circle and just place it randomly, and one more circle, place it randomly, and then we need, like, from this view we will be getting these two flanges or kind of projection. We'll be having a small rectangular sketch here, right? With the width of 28. So for that, let me draw just a line, and get rid of this tool by clicking on the escape button. And another line, like, when we place on this line itself, it's showing like the line is highlighted, right? And the automatic constraint, that's called a constant, or intersection, is displayed. Click here, and it can be in any direction, but when we keep it in the horizontal direction, like, it's showing the automatic constraint of a parallel constraint is shown there. And just expand it and click on the other side. So it's defined on all the three sides. Okay, and then now let's do the measurement. This is called the smart dimension tool, and here we'll be taking how much? 88, right? Yeah, it's 88. It's here, like, this outer circle is having a diameter of 88, and that is the width of this rectangle itself. So that's 88. And another, this length is like 28 plus 110 plus 28. So it's how much? 156, right? No, 166. So again, the measurement of this side is 166. You can zoom in and out by using the cursor of your mouse. And then now then the circle radius of outer circle is 88 itself. So now it coincides with both the ends. And of this, the inner circle is how much? It's 50. It's a clear 50. And now you have to do the dimension, like the measurement between these two lines should be how much? 28, right? Yeah, it's 28. And similarly on this side also, it's again at 28. And now we need a channel, right? A kind of key is here, but the measurement is not given. So yeah, let me assume that be a rectangle of 10 into 20, and it should be in the middle, right? So for that I'm drawing when we place at almost the midpoint of the line, a square appears, and that's the midpoint. So from the midpoint to the midpoint of the other section, and then that line, select that line and convert it into a construction line. So it's fine. Like construction line does not show up in our any other extrusions or something. It is just for the construction of some other geometrical lines. Just zoom in, and create a normal rectangle. Create a rectangle. And that's not a construction, that's the perfect one. Sorry, yeah. No, get rid of the tool and select, no. Sorry. Yeah, take rectangle one, and then you can draw similarly you can draw a middle line, which is which is construction itself. Okay. Now you can select these two lines and make them coincident, so it's fine. And now take the measurement of the upper side, let it be 20, um, and the measurement of this side, let it be 10. And now again we have to we have to make this point, get rid of the tool, select this point and select this circle, make it coincident. Yeah, so it's done. Yeah, so now almost everything is done, right? Channel is ready, inner circle, outer circle, and the rectangle for the upper flanges and the rectangular base. Everything is ready. And now this fix it. Yeah, fix any one of the points of the sketch. Then the sketch will be, that would be defined. Yeah, so like the all the black lines indicate that they are defined, and there is no any problem with it. If it's blue, it's like it's not defined. You can change the measurement by dragging, so you have to clear it before before done with it. And now we have to extrude, like there is a portion, this hollow cylinder has to be extruded backwards by 56, right? So select that part, like it is without the channel, so it's correct. And now select and give extrusion, that's 56, and just see in which direction. Yeah, so it's correct, 50. Yeah, let us take the sketch one, and we have to extrude to the other part, and that is the base, rectangular base. So let's select these, like all the portions, yeah, all the portions, and then extrude that for 32, but it should be to the other direction, right? Yeah, that direction. So now it's correct. Now you can see this match. And still you have to have these two projections, right? So that can be done again by selecting the sketch, and you can select these two portions alone and, yeah, extrude it. And that's about 112 approximately, because you can see from this end to this axis it's 130, and this is 56, so 130 minus 56 will be this length. and further there is a 38 radius, right? Okay, so it is 112. Okay, no, I mean, oh sorry, yeah, it's selected. We have to change the direction. Yeah, now it's fine. We have to change the direction. Yeah, that's ready. You can press the letter F on the keyboard, to view the complete diagram in, full screen. Otherwise, like for example, if it has gone out of the view, then you can press F, so that will become in the, in the complete view. So that's it. And now we have to, we have to cut a portion from this, now we are having a cuboid thing, so we have to cut a portion of this kind, so that it will be a kind of semicircular thing. So for that, select this portion and draw, yeah, new sketch, and let just zoom to that portion. And here we need, it's a kind of, yeah, I will take a line tool, draw a parallel line, and just, just have an inclined line, and again a parallel line, and then an inclined line. So that's complete. But first we have to do some, this length is 32, right? After 32, up to 32 it's the same thing, it's correct, you can see this way, that's correct. But after 32 it is having a slight slant, because, at last we are having a semicircle of radius 38. So a radius 38 means the width will be something 76, right? But here we are having 88, so that means the width is reducing, so we are having like a trapezing kind of, inclination is happening. So for that, again, and another thing is, from this center to the end it is 130. So let's do that measurement. That's 130. And we need, tangential arc. It's not possible from this side, you can do from this point. Take an tangential arc from here to here. That's done. But the thing is, the radius of this tangential arc is how much? It's given 38, right? So that's completed, and still it is not in the center. So for that, it will be better to, zoom. Sorry, yeah, zoom and find the, oh no, I think it's better to take the midpoint of this line. Mid, sorry, line tool, then the midsection of this to midsection of this, yeah. So convert this line to a construction line, and that and this point can be coincided, right? Yeah, now this is in the center, so it's fully defined. We have, okay, fully defined. From this to this point it is 130, and then the radius, it's a tangential one, and then the radius of the circle arc is 38, and this is in the center. So you can see all the lines are black, right? All the lines are black, and that means it's all defined, fully defined. Yeah, now we have to remove these two portions. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a single portion, we have to remove this single portion. So select that portion and, extrude. In that extrude, remove. And it's a blind means, like whatever the depth we have given, it will, you can see that, yeah, it has removed a 25 millimeter thing. But it can be like not blind, it through all, means it will cut all the portion, like it has cut this portion and the other portion also. Yeah, so that's correct. Finish. Still a hole is remaining. For that, let's set the top view itself, and in this portion again, or we can set the sketch 2 itself. Sorry, yeah, here sketch 2 is having one more thing, that is a circle of radius, no, diameter 32, that's radius 16. So it can be like, yeah, midpoint of this line to 32. So that's how much? Diameter is 32. Yeah, so that's done. And yeah, take, sorry, yeah, take this point, I mean the circular thing, and extrude it, remove through all. Done. You can see that. F. See? Sorry. Yeah. Now it's done. I think this channel is somewhat big. I think we can reduce this channel, right? That would be better. Take the channel. Take the bottom portion. I think this channel no need not be, it can be 15, and this rate is some kind of 7 maybe. Yeah, give it okay. Yeah, so that's fine.